Hi guys, Aviation JFK here, back at you with another video. Today we're going to be doing the 13th airport update on my model airport. So just a few announcements, I'll try and keep it short. The winner of the first comment shout out on last video was RM Aviation and Travel, so shout out to him. If you want to be part of that, just be the first person to comment on this update and I'll shout you out in the next one. Also, I'm not going to be doing subscriber routes in this update. I've decided I'm going to make one subscriber route heavy update at the end of each month, and that will just have pretty much every aircraft filled with subscriber routes. So yeah, the time frame for this update is 9:30 in the morning, and without further ado, let's get straight into it. First aircraft here, as you can see, is the Aeromexico 787-9 in the beautiful Quetzalcoatl livery. This aircraft is just loading up for a flight out to Mexico City. It came in 2 hours ago and will be heading out in about 40 minutes time. And then right here we have a Jet Airways Airbus A340-300. This aircraft has just pulled into this gate here and it came in from Mumbai. It'll be heading back out to Mumbai in about 4 hours time, so a fairly lengthy turnaround. And for the next aircraft we have this beautiful KLM 787-9 which is pulled in from Amsterdam about 1 hour and 30 minutes ago. This aircraft is mid-turnaround right now. As you can see, it's being heavily serviced. The cleaners are on board and some of the last bags are being taken off before it will start its second leg. As I said, it's halfway through its turnaround and will be heading back out to Amsterdam in about 1 hour and 30 minutes time. And just round on the other side of the terminal we have this beautiful Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350-1000. This aircraft came in from London Heathrow about 2.5 hours ago, and as you can see it is just finishing up some of its servicing, and then it will be heading back out to London Heathrow in about 30 minutes time. And then right here we have this Lufthansa Airbus A380-800 in the new livery. This aircraft also happens to be finishing up some of its last servicing. As you can see, some of the cleaners are still on board. This aircraft came in from Frankfurt about 2 hours ago and will be heading out in about 20 minutes time. This aircraft was half empty due to the pandemic that's going around at the moment, so it had a really quick turnaround. And then right here we have a new model on the airport. This is a Cathay Pacific 777-300ER in the beautiful One World livery. This aircraft is serving the Hong Kong rotation to JFK here, and it came in from Hong Kong about 2 hours ago and will be heading out in about also 2 hours time. Pretty lengthy rotation for an aircraft of this size, and as you can see it is mid turnaround with some of the first bags just being loaded on. And then right here we have a beautiful 747-400 from British Airways in the retro Landor livery. This aircraft is just finishing up its loading process and will be heading out to London Heathrow in about 20 minutes time. This is one of the first long haul departures of the day here at JFK. And then swiftly moving on to the Delta terminal, our first aircraft here is a Delta CRJ-700. This aircraft is scheduled to head out to Toronto in about 20 minutes time. It came in from Cincinnati very early this morning, about 40 minutes ago. And as you can see, some of the GSEs just lingering around the aircraft right now, just doing their bits and bobs before the aircraft will be heading out to Toronto. And then our next aircraft here is another Delta CRJ-700. As you can see, this aircraft is just about ready to go. This aircraft came in from Buffalo about 50 minutes ago and will be heading up to Cincinnati in about 3 minutes time. It's just awaiting on ACT to give them pushback clearance. And our biggest aircraft at the Delta terminal today is this Airbus A330-300. This aircraft came out of maintenance early this morning and is about to head out to London Heathrow. As you can see, the GSC is just doing its work. It's mid turnaround. It'll be heading out to London Heathrow in about an hour's time. And then right here for our final aircraft at the Delta terminal, we have this Delta 737-800, which is preparing for departure out to Seattle. This aircraft is making its first flight of the day and yesterday came in from Santo Domingo at around 11 p.m. So yeah, it's still got about an hour to go until it's ready for departure. And then right here at the hard stand, we have this American Airlines 757-200. Sadly, this aircraft has been pulled out of service by American Airlines and is preparing for its flight out to Roswell, which is where all of the American 757, or most of them, are being stored. And just here, taxiing towards runway 31 left, is a Delta 717. This aircraft is about to head up to Jacksonville. This aircraft came in from Charlotte very late yesterday evening at around 12:30 in the morning, and is scheduled to take off and make a westbound turn towards Jacksonville. And right here we have a JetBlue Airbus A321neo. This aircraft is a very early arrival at the airport this morning and came in from Cancun about 13 minutes ago. It touched down, as I just now said, and will be heading over to the JetBlue terminal. And right here for the final aircraft on this update, we have a UPS MD-11, which has just started its takeoff roll out to Louisville. This is helping the aid of the pandemic, and will be heading out to Louisville in just about 30 seconds as it rotates. So yeah, that's basically it for this airport update. I hope you enjoyed the new kind of style with a couple of shots of the aircraft throughout me explaining what it's doing and where it's going. Please give this video a like. It took a lot longer to make than all my other airport updates, and I'm just trying to put out some good content. So yeah, please consider subscribing. And also, I want to give a shout out to Aviation 133. If any of you guys are interested, he's running a JetBlue, or not a JetBlue, a Delta A321 giveaway over on his channel. I'll leave a card at the end of the video as to where you can click onto his channel and see his collection video. So yeah, it's been Aviation JFK signing off.